Stop. Reassess. Protect your retirement. If you're 50 or older, check this list now. These 5 mistakes could derail your retirement. Welcome. Today we're going to cut through the noise and get straight to the points that matter. Fix these before you retire. You probably worked decades to build a nest egg. One misplaced decision now can erase years of progress. I'm going to walk you through 5 concrete mistakes I see people make all the time, and more importantly, the clear actions you can take today to protect your future. Risk allocation, sequence of returns risk, tax-efficient withdrawals, Social Security and pension timing, healthcare and long-term care blind spots. Stick with me and you'll have 5 checkable steps to do before you hit retirement. Alright, let's get into it. I can't tell you how many clients and viewers tell me they said it and forgot it with their stock-heavy portfolios. After 50, your financial timeline shortens, goals crystallize, and the volatility you once tolerated becomes a real threat to lifestyle. Staying 90% equities, because you've always been aggressive, is a mistake that costs real dollars and sleep. Reassessing risk allocation doesn't mean you go to 0 stocks overnight. It means aligning portfolio risk with your income needs, spending horizon, and the psychological ability to ride out a drop. A simple rule: gradually shift toward more bonds or short-term fixed income as you approach retirement. This smooths returns and lowers the odds you'll be forced to sell low. Think about sequence risk and spending needs together. If you expect withdrawals within 5 years, favor stability if you have decades, equities still earn their place. Rebalancing annually or semi-annually forces discipline in harvests, gains when markets run hot. For example, if you're 55 with a $1 million portfolio and planning to withdraw 4% annually, moving from a 90-10 to a 60-40 or 70-30 split can materially reduce the chance an early bear market wipes out decades of gains. That's a 1-sentence example you can act on today. So, start there. Sequence of returns risk is simple to define. The order of investment returns matters a lot when you're withdrawing money. If you experience big losses early in retirement, your portfolio can be permanently impaired even if long-term averages recover. The impact is brutal because withdrawals lock in losses. You sell assets at depressed prices and have fewer shares left when markets bounce back. This isn't theoretical. It's why retirees from market timing crashes often struggle to regain footing for years. The practical fix is straightforward. Build a 2 to 5 year cash cushion or guaranteed income stream to cover early retirement withdrawals. That liquid buffer prevents forced selling during downturns and buys you time for recovery. If you want a tactical approach, ladder short-term bonds or certificates of deposit, or allocate a portion to annuity income that starts right away, whatever gives you peace of mind and preserves sequencing. Sequence protection is cheap compared to the cost of being wrong. Take that seriously. Treating all your accounts the same is a tax mistake. It drains wealth faster than inflation ever will. You likely have 3 buckets: taxable accounts, tax-deferred accounts, like traditional IRAs and 401ks, tax-free buckets, like Roth IRAs. Each behaves differently when you withdraw. The common naive path is to empty the most liquid account first, without thinking how taxes interact with future years' brackets and Medicare premiums. A smart plan sequences withdrawals to minimize lifetime taxes and preserve flexibility. Consider strategic Roth conversions in low-income years, but only after modeling how that conversion affects your tax brackets. Medicare Part B premiums, Medicare Part D premiums. Small conversions can reduce required minimum distributions later and shrink future tax bills, but done badly, they blow up your tax year. My recommendation: meet with a planner or tax pro to run scenarios for the next 10 to 20 years. If that's not possible, at least prioritize taxable first, tax-deferred second, tax-free last, while you learn more, okay? Social Security and pensions are durable income engines, but claiming too early or too late can cost tens of thousands of dollars. The core trade-off is simple. Claim early for smaller guaranteed income delay for bigger checks survivor benefits. The math hinges on your health expected longevity and other income sources. Running a basic break-even analysis at what age will delayed claiming payoff is essential. Don't rely on rules of thumb. Run the numbers. Spousal optimization matters too. A lower earning spouse might get outsized benefits by timing. If you have a pension, factor in survivor options, lump sum buyout compared to lifetime payments. Action step. Pull up your Social Security statement, run break-even scenarios, and consider delaying if you can cover the gap. Even 1 or 2 years can meaningfully change retirement cash flow for life. People almost always undercount healthcare and long-term care in retirement planning. It's an easy trap to fall into. Medicare covers a lot, but not everything. Dental, vision, supplemental premiums, long-term custodial care. Review Medicare Part A. Review Medicare Part B. Review Medicare Part C. Review Medicare Part D. Shop Medigap or Advantage plans during enrollment windows. Small differences in premiums and networks can save thousands annually and reduce surprise bills. For long-term care, understand options. Self-fund hybrid life and long-term care products, standalone policies, family contingency plans. Many assume they'll figure it out later, but waiting often means higher premiums or fewer choices. Use HSAs aggressively while you're still working if eligible. They're one of the last true triple tax advantaged accounts and a healthcare rainy day fund. At minimum, add a conservative contingency line item to your retirement budget for care costs. We've covered 5 high-impact mistakes that people 50 and older make all the time. Not reassessing risk, ignoring sequence of returns, sloppy tax withdrawal planning, rushing Social Security and pension choices, underestimating healthcare costs. Each one is fixable if you act now. Fix these before you retire. If you walk away with one thing, let it be this. Small, deliberate changes today. Rebalancing to match risk tolerance, building a cash cushion, sequencing withdrawals with taxes in mind, running Social Security break-evens, and sizing healthcare contingencies. Compound into huge peace of mind and dollars saved. I want you to sleep better at night knowing your plan is intentional. Take the checklist, book a short call with a planner, or even just run the numbers yourself. Do something today. Your future self will thank you. Thanks for joining us. Don't forget to subscribe and like.